So, I went to Japan. Around this time last year, I went to Japan for the first time, and it was honestly the best trip I've ever been on, and so I wanted to share that experience with you guys. So strap in and enjoy the ride, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, hi all the new people from last video. Thank you for joining the channel viewership. I don't know what to say here. Anyways, let's get on with the video. After a 13-hour flight, we finally landed in Japan. Our group comprised of my parents, my sister and her husband, and little old Meeks. We quickly ate breakfast, and I also saw some pigeons.
Hello, friend. Hello.
We quickly made our way over to Shinjuku, and we went up in this tower. I completely forgot the name of this, but basically it was this really cool tower that you could like see like the mountains in the distance and like see kind of like the city. It was very beautiful, and I also got some cute little knickknacks from there. These are the coolest looking magnets I've ever seen in my life. Also, I'm getting this little wooden thing. Afterwards, we went to this beautiful garden. It had a gorgeous lake in the middle of it and tons of plant life and animals.
Hello, little guy. Man's a sunbathing. So big. How you get that big? You ate your little veggies.
Wooden couch. We also ate there, and the food was banging, let me just say.
Oh, take that lid off.
Ooh, Sarah. We also stopped by, like, I think it's known as, like, Japan's most famous crosswalk. And, I mean, yeah, it's like a 5-way crosswalk. It's really big, really cool. And we also walked it. Very pog.
Oh, look, there's the Gucci store. Oh. Gucci.
And lastly, we ate dinner at like a really famous like ramen chain in Japan. I forget the name of it. I'm terrible with names, but it was really cool. Like we had to like walk down some creepy stairs to get to it. Lots of people were there, and I mean it was very delicious ramen. It was a great experience. I'd always wanted to eat at a ramen bar, and I could not have been happier. It was awesome. It really felt like I was my homeboy Naruto, like eating an Ichiraku. It was a great time. I had a great time. On day 2, we went to Ueno and Asakusa. We went to a famous temple. Once again, terrible with names. Don't at me in the comments, please. I'm begging you. But the outside was gorgeous, and all of the shops leading up to it were also really cool. And now watch as I fail to tie on the fortune I received to these metal bars that are supposed to make it like come true. This was really embarrassing for me, guys. Then we got some amazing slushies. Seriously, guys, these were amazing. And then we made our way to an art museum. All of the works were so beautiful, and they even had this really interesting like interactive portion of the museum where you like stood in place and you could wave your hands to like look at some of the art in the museum, and it was really cool but also like really weird. I'd never seen anything like that before.
Oh, SMH. Oh, there you go, there you go.
And then we made our way to dinner. But ignore all that dinner nonsense. What's more important is at the train station on the way there, I saw in a vending machine like a little Dr. Pepper thing. And I was like, oh my gosh, I could get Japanese Dr. Pepper. This is so exciting. Guys, they were all out. I was so tragic. And thus started the journey of the Dr. Pepper quest. I was going to find Dr. Pepper in Japan, no matter how long it took. Next, we went to Akihabara, which had a really cool shopping center. And then I also managed to find some delicious donuts. Like, I mean, these were top tier, guys.
Matcha? Yeah, you want to try it?
Yeah. And I also had some amazing curry, too.
Do you know this episode?
Yes, Mom, I know this episode.
Afterwards, we met up with some of Dustin's friends, and they showed us around some really cool stores.
Who is this clown?
And you know, of course, I had to get some delicious Japanese snacks. Seriously, these were amazing. The choco pies! Bro, they were amazing. And then finally, me, Sarah, and Dustin all went out to go to karaoke. Only that didn't happen because Sarah didn't realize that they had already closed.
Sarah, what we learned? Yeah, look up those closing times.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time. In the morning, we headed to a convenience store, which is the #1 thing I wanted to do. I'd always heard so much about Japanese convenience stores and how good they were, and I was like, when I go, I want to go to a convenience store and I want to live the life I'm meant to. Guys, let me just tell you, it was gorgeous. It was beautiful. It was everything I dreamed it would be. It was amazing. 10 out of 10, no notes. And then we were on the train to Kyoto. On said train, I did a little bit of a unboxing, and I also did like a little food review thing. It was kind of cringe, I'm not gonna lie. So like, I did not include any of the sound for these because I cannot bear it. But I mean, it was fun. It was a nice little train ride. Upon arriving in Kyoto, we went to the Fushimi Inari Taisha. So sorry if that's bad pronunciation. And basically, it was a place where like they had a bunch of these gorgeous like orange colored gates along a mountain, and you could like climb the mountain to like go through all the gates, right? And it was this, you know, amazing feat. And of course, my family did not climb that mountain. No. It was just me, my father, and a dream. Guys, I don't know what to say other than this was one of the hardest treks I've ever done in my whole life. It was rough. It was rough. I'm not gonna lie. Who knew that climbing a mountain was hard?
This is a lot of steps. This is a lot of steps. I can't speak. These are a lot of steps. There's a lot of walking. No quitter. I can't quit. This might actually kill me. Oh, look, don't lean. I gotta need somebody to lean on. We gotta make it to the top. If we don't, it's mission fail. We'll get it next time. And that is not an option. I think this is it. I think this is it, Dad. I think we... Why not? What? We thought we made it to the top. We were wrong. We've still got a long ways to go. I think this was a bad idea. I really think this was a bad idea. Why did I do this to myself? The regret. It's setting in. We made it. We made it.
But we did it. We achieved it. We finally, after probably like 30 minutes at least, climbed the mountain, and then we got ice cream on the way down as a treat. And then, finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. It was karaoke time, baby! And now introducing the Hope-A-Meeks album, Two Sisters and an Introvert Who's Just There for Moral Support. It features classic Meeks jams such as Piano Man.
I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet and I knew it complete.
My Heart Will Go On.
In my heart and my heart will go on and on.
And All Star.
So much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back streets? I'm running out of breath. It's hard to continue.
But let's not forget about Sarah. She's making her debut with hits like Part of Your World.
Met you on land, hanging out understand that they don't reprimand their daughters.
Drops of Jupiter.
Did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all faded? That heaven is overrated.
I Want It That Way.
Don't wanna hear you say nothing but I want it.
And Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Every now and then I fall apart, and I need you now tonight, and I need you more than ever.
But who could forget about the collaborative epics that are High School Musical's Breaking Free?
There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. If we're trying, yeah, we're breaking free.
And Outkast's Hey Ya.
Then what makes love the exception? So why are we so in denial when we know we're not happy here?
Buy the album now for the small price of $99.99. It could be yours today. For day 5, went to Kiyomizu-dera Temple. Once again, please don't roast me in the comments. And we also went to Gion, which is also known as Kyoto's geisha district. And we shopped around a little bit, had some good food. Danger.
Stay away from the monkeys. And look at this mugshot.
Anyways, we ended up in Nishiki Market, which is a very famous like market strip place. And we also saw the Colonel there. Who knew the Colonel was in Japan? Oh my word. Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, got it.
This was also the day when I finally ended the great Dr. Pepper search of 2023.
The promised land. The promised land.
On day 6, we went to Arashiyama, which had a gorgeous bamboo forest in it. We also went and saw the Golden Pavilion, which is a very famous place in Japan as well. And afterwards, we had probably the best meal I had in Japan. It was honestly incredible. Everything about it was so delicious, and I wrote down the name because I thought it was so good. The place was called Kinkakuji. Super delicious. Highly recommend. We also had dinner at an onsen, which is a Japanese bathhouse. And it was very good. The meal had like 18 different courses in it. So it was honestly, 10 out of 10. And if you're wondering, Meeks, did you bathe at the onsen? Sadly, American culture kept me from feeling comfortable enough to do it. But have no fear, because I do have this random hilarious video I filmed on my phone to make up for it.
I really want their. Oh no, wait, no free feet pics. No free feet pics. No, I'm videoing. Okay, well, anyway, I'm just gonna do it, and I'm gonna blur it later. Okay, look, I want my.
Just put a little black bar over it that says no free feet.
Exactly, that's what I'll do. So I look at this pinky toe. I want it to be free. I want to be free. But it can't. And so I feel like there should be another little slit on the pinky toe.
You roll them.
No, I want there to be like a. They do look like Ninja Turtle feet.
For our final day in Japan, we went back to Tokyo, and basically it was a free-for-all day. We all kind of split up and did our own things. But before I let Sarah and Dustin go on their, little couples romantic thing, I forced them to come with me to a bunny cafe. Guys, it was so amazing. It was so awesome. I cannot show you any footage or pictures of it here because it was requested by the owner that I don't post anything on YouTube, but she said that I could post stuff on Instagram. So go to my Instagram, link in the description so you can see the cute little bunnies in the bunny cafe. Afterwards, I met up with a longtime friend of mine, and she took me to a place that had like the most claw machines like in one area of Japan, which was really cool. Afterwards, we also ate shabu shabu, which is just hot pots, and it was very delicious. Lastly, my family had the opportunity to actually go to a geisha bar and meet with some geishas. They were super sweet and of course very beautiful. I'm gonna blur their faces in the video to like protect their anonymity, but trust me, they were beautiful. And funnily enough, while we were just kind of like all talking and stuff, it managed to like get on to the topic of that, I did art in college and stuff, and I was like showing them like pictures of my art on my phone. And to make a long story short, basically, I had recently gotten a new phone right before this trip. The point is that my newer pictures of my college art happened to be next to some very old pictures from when I was in high school. They were of BTS memes. Like, they were BTS meme pictures. And the girls were just scrolling through my phone like to see the art. And it went on to an old BTS meme picture, and they busted out laughing. They apparently were fans of BTS and were so excited that like I had some like random BTS memes. And so I kid you not, I spent probably 20 minutes talking with these geishas about BTS and laughing at really old cringy BTS memes with them. It was the most weirdest, awesome experience ever, and that is where we end the Japan trip. Honestly, iconic, amazing, incredible, and life-changing, guys. Literally, I felt awesome the whole time. I felt so safe walking Japan streets. Like, I cannot emphasize how much I actually really enjoyed it. I was really worried that I was building it up so much in my head that like when I went, it wouldn't be good. It was great. Japan was great. Highly recommend it if you ever get the chance or like the opportunity to go to Japan. Like, definitely take it. It was amazing. I'd love to go again. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I so appreciate it. Once again, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. Once again, I don't make any money off of doing YouTube videos, and I do all of this for free for your enjoyment and for my enjoyment. And so, just supporting me in those little ways, liking, subscribing, commenting, really does help me and like keep me motivated. Once again, I really appreciate all of the support on the last video. I'm gonna try to continue that trend. And hello, and thank you to all of the new people. I hope you guys enjoy this video and look out for the next one.